When you're in the studio, you typically record most of yourself.
Yeah. I do all my stuff myself, and I only do that because I'm not saying I'm perfect at it yet, but I need my shit when I need my shit, and I work how I want to work. Sometimes I go in the studio, you pay for that shit. I'm not one take Timmy all the time, you know what I'm saying? So I just started learning to do it myself so I can operate on my time, you know.
When do you think you started first like dabbing into engineering?
Dude, you know what's crazy? I always recorded my friends a long time ago, like in high school and shit. My mom had that little microphone that you could speak into. It wasn't no microphone. It was like a little, you know, those little Microsoft ones a long time ago. Me and my friends would just be screaming in that shit. And I'd edit the video. It wouldn't be no special effects. It'd just be like, I just knew how to lay, you know, at least record the verse, the hook, the verse, you know, shit like that. So I've always been doing that since like the 8th grade, man.
Yeah. Did you just start getting more into like doing Autotune?
I don't think I've ever used Autotune. I've kind of made my voices a little. See, I'm still like, I'm not even familiar with like terms yet. Like people will be like, oh, you know describing things in GarageBand. You know I'm like, bro, you're gonna have to show me because I'm that like dumb to it. I know how to use this shit. I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but it sound good. And we're gonna get there. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
So you use it more like pitch correction.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, pitch correction. Yeah. This is what I do.
But yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the current state of hip hop?
Me and my girl were just talking about this, man. And while I would love to agree with everybody and say, you know, ain't no hip hop like old school hip hop, cause it's true. You know, shit like that's true. But I say, again, I go back to the let people be people. Like, you know that song, all the new shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tekashi is real fucking controversial right now. But, like, I was jamming the other day, like, bro, I don't care what this nigga did, what he's about. I really don't give a shit. I fucked with it on the way to the studio or the way to my friend's house, and I don't think about it much more. It's a feeling for me, you know what I'm saying? I got my own shit going on. I can't worry about hip hop right now. You know what I'm saying? I got albums to drop and shit. When I get there, then we could be like, okay, you guys, we got to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. I let people be people, man.
What do you use to inspire you for the songs that you create?
Just everything I go through. As cliche as it sounds, man. You know, what can you really say to that? Like, everything that I go through is in my music. You know what I'm saying? Period.
You don't like hop in the car and jam somebody's album real hard for like 30 minutes.
No, man. You know, and again, I pride myself on like, I've kind of like stayed away from people's music for so long so that I could develop my own sound. Like, you know, I feel like that's the key right now, to just don't get too like involved in other people's music if you're really trying to do this shit, because then you start rapping like them and then be like, you know what I'm saying? You get caught up in other people's vibes. So, what was the question, bro?
Yeah, the stuff you use is like motivation.
Yeah, for sure. No, but don't get me wrong. People like inspire me. I'm not one of those, like, I just listen to my own shit, you know? I get inspired. Like Kendrick's Damn. The fuck? You know, I'm so left field as an artist. Like, you might catch me on some hip hop shit. I've wrote country songs. Like, I do pop. You know, maybe I don't. I'm a songwriter first. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, everything inspires me. Reba McEntire inspires me, bro. You know what I'm saying?